Poetry formed I, rose from ashes into my bosom, breathed freedom, and I lived. I never met them. You have read about them on history pages, referred to as others without names. It's been ages. Families drifted apart. Hate is all my heart sings, 'cause I've never heard of a cause with no remorse like this. Death played raga in his head. He danced to redemption songs till he vanished into the heavy air and landed somewhere in Africa's kind hand. My family had tears for dinner that night. Year 1977, day, blood, heavy, smoky and grey, age 20. Leaving behind sister, mother, child, and many yet to be born generations of his bravery. It sounds a lot like his obituary, yet we're made to believe that. Traces of his flesh were spotted somewhere in Angola without a trace. Black weakens into many shades. Gold and green goes well with greed, and black remains shame. Ah, Hashem. As we celebrate your prestigious foundations, I pray that his soul finds its way back home. You lied to my face, fake his death certificate again, lied to my face, tell me he lives in a mental institute without a trace. I cannot put my voice on mute until their lips leak with truth. Until someone decides to speak of that last time that green car dragged his feet to where his bones are dying of thirst, or where he lives, lifelessly, whilst I suffocate in this democracy. We've become dry leaves growing far away from the roots that feed us. We run towards the light that bends us and covers our skin in makeup. Trying to fill our cup, we spill it, 'cause we've lost it. Hoping that media will fix it with a quick guide on how it's done in Europe, in America, in Africa, where's the most expensive weave. We drink his blood in bottle stores whilst poverty gives birth to more infants, feeding on brandy-tasting milk from their mother's breast. It's mothers raising sons and daughters sleeping with their fathers. It's society cursing freedom, and black not part of the rainbow. Nation weeps. Thank you, Tabo, for reminding me of that poem. At least one I know from so long ago. So guys, we do have food in the house. In the house, not on the house. Our prepositions are work on this really. We don't preposition in food. So yeah, they've got fish. Yeah, chicken. And budget. Voroso with pap, rice, or sam. And then we also have vegetarian, eh? Guys, please feel free to order and get your self lubricated at the bar over there. Right now, I'm not sure we are ready for our so I'm just gonna let Raven serenade us for a little while I get the band together. But please give yourselves a round of applause. And then remember what Tata said. Self-love. Self-love. I take that today. Yeah, man. Enjoy. Government, man. Feel free. Hello, Mandisa. We are back again. And guys, the conversations during the music, they're amazing. You guys are so dope. Right now, I'd like you guys to help me actually welcome a very special friend and colleague of mine, Peter Onendal. Onendal, we asked, tell me you know. My people saying, I can't pronounce a lot of shit. My people saying no, so my pronunciation is weird with a lot of things, but yeah, it's better to write.
Than to speak.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, so guys, please help me welcome Peter. He's a poet and he does a lot of interesting stuff, you know, with music and poetry, my first love. And yeah, please give him a very warm Kabomedi welcome and enjoy.
Thank you guys.
Danke.
Are you guys having a good time?
Very good time.
Beautiful.
Thanks to you guys.
I know, right? I just need to get up to my height.
Don't worry, we're very patient.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it.
Take your time.
Operator, assist.
Stage check.
There we go.
Leave it flat. Stand from the top.
Exactly to your height.
You can sit. I don't know if anybody's having a sit.
So yeah, this year has been quite a journey. I released my first spoken word album, and I'm going to perform for you tonight from that album. It's the first time I'm going to be performing it in English, so let's see how it goes.
Only a Kabomedi.
Only a couple.
Wait,
No, I was like, guys, I'm coming to Soweto. We're commemorating Black Wednesday. I can't like flood you with Afrikaans. Like, it's not gonna go down. No, it's just no. So, but it does mean, you know, that yeah, it's the first time that I'm performing most of these tracks in English. Yes. And so I'm going to be reading most of them from this translated collection. A Corpse is Also a Garden, which also appeared this year. And I wanted to start with just reciting this poem that goes all the way back. I think it was my kind of coming to consciousness in a way with the weight of history and histories that we carry in this country. The Night the Sea Sang. It starts with a quote by Kuleka Putuma. And the water, restless, wishes it could spew all the slaves and ships onto shore. I lie half awake, half drunk, against the dune on Blaubergstrand. The city floats like phosphor on the sea. The mountain lacerates the night. A crowd rises from the sea between me and Robben Island. The aquatic choir comes up for air, their heads buoyed by the waves. Senzenina, they gurgle from their throats. The half moon is a white judge like the truth about this world. We conquer each other like giant ants. We seethe across the land. The earth oozes violence. Silenced generations trail across the broken shells, way back to Ochumau, in the night that knows no color. Their skins are peeled peaches, hair strung from seaweed and sand, cheeks and guts hollowed into grottos for furious crabs and anemones to hide. Brine streams from their lips, inscribing their stories on the water. The sea shudders with meaning.
That's big.
Wait.
That's huge. That's huge. That's huge.
Danko. Okay. The next one I'm going to do with a backtrack. It's called Stoke, and it speaks to the devastation that we are witnessing. You know, it's something that previous generation didn't have, and this kind of global climate crisis that we are living through, the destruction of ecosystems and of this place that we call home. And this was written after massive fires that broke out in Australia. Selector, you can put it up a bit. The sun's pink dim dot is veiled in moving suit, for which he blankly stares, her only eye refuses to cry. The waterfall forest he visited last month burns to the ground, the searing glow of flaming walls, an army of blowtorches as they singe and sing meters high into the sky. Age-old witnesses of rain and bark fall one after the other and subside horizontally. No one hears their xylem explode, hears the whimpers, the breaking hoarse cries. Kangaroos and pythons flee without finding green, the stench of burnt hair, millions of spirits surrender, they billow like the heat, the mountains smoke them out. Die berge rook hulle uit. And what do? We fill the car with petrol and speed across smoldering hills to the ocean. The scorched remains of mosquitoes and bees, koalas and dingoes arrive with us at the river's mouth. We breathe in the dead, breathe them in and out. Lungs outside our lungs turn to cinders. We devour slop chips beneath the vengeful sun. She writes pink love letters in the waves full of ash, for the crowds in the wind and the water, the crowds in our hair and in our blood. And the sun refuses to shed a single fucking tear.
Pra quê?
Danko Soweto! The next track I'm going to perform is called Twin. So I was spent the first 10 weeks in the womb with another human who then, who never got born. So I've always carried this loss and didn't really know what to do with it, and so collaborated with a friend of mine, Otwa Bongo, on this next track.
On your right, it's on your right.
You're my prehistory. We return to the mother, head against toe in her dark water, 3 hearts beating in an ocean of flesh. Your mouth lies in me, I drank all of you, our DNA and all your breaths in those 10 weeks. Mom insists her womb was too small for 2. Too small for 2. You'll show me death's way. I know you're the elsewhere keeping me awake to write these words. Perhaps you'd hate the world anyway. Or did I outmaneuver you? You're my remorse. For now I rest in the shade of eucalyptus and my man's soiled hands. We grow millies and potatoes like nothing.
A river floats you home. Oh, it floats you home. A river floats you home. Oh, it floats you home. A river floats you home. That river floats you home.
All the clouds and holy rocks know about you. And your mom and your brother who grew old without you.
That river floats you home.
I carry you, I salve you, we sleep in the ravines. At sunrise the river floats you home.
Floats you home.
Floats you home. Okay, the next track is called Against Pieter Odendaal, for Pieter Odendaal. And I wrote this poem after I googled my name, as one does, and discovered that there's a boer called Pieter Odendaal who killed one of his farm workers in the early 2000s. So yeah, like talk about history catching up with one. And so this was my attempt to try and honor John Rampuru's life, but also just deal with this fact that I'm named after a murderer, right? I no longer pin my name to my chest. I hide the letters like bones in my pockets so I can show you exactly when you ask me where I'm from. In the spring of my 11th year, Pieter Odendaal clamps John Rampuru's ankles to the back of his bakkie at midnight with the wiry strings into fences. Odendaal was drunk and medicated. He can't recall the events of that evening, the judge decides in steel-cold Afrikaans. Rampuru's catch words where they can, in the chicken wire sieve of their comprehension. All they want is to bring John's body home. Police wrap the courthouse in barbed wire. People toy down the road where John's dried blood trailed for days. The back of his head was a pulp. The buttocks had been worn away by the dragging along the asphalt. The lower legs of his overalls were the only thing left on his body. The only thing. They paid him 800 rand a month. Couldn't speak to us like a human being, John's brother remembers. He always made noise when talking, always made noise when talking. Odendaal got 10 years, suspended for 3, after hauling John for 5 kilometers through the lightless streets of Sasolburg. Because Pieter can't recall, you see. Just what I say, hy kan nie, onthou nie. In my matric year, John's flesh had long fled his bones. Pieter snored, a shotgun next to his head, dreaming of all the fences he'd erect across the land. Odendaal, I disavow you, I write you off, I cleanse my name, scour until my back blooms pink carnations.
Oh yeah.
Go, Peter!
Hey.
Thanks, guys. Okay, the next track has a bit of a Amapiano vibe to it.
Bring it on!
So you can jive, but you have to think also.
Yeah.
The track is based on this historical hunt that happened in 1860 outside of Bloemfontein, referred to as the greatest hunt in history. And Prince Alfred came to visit. It was still, South Africa was still under the crown of
There's a
the
lot of history.
United Kingdom. And he came here to like be shown the riches of our country, right? And in the process, this terrible act of hunting thousands of animals occurred. And to me, it's just a good example of how that devastation of colonialism that we often associate with the oppression of people also extended to the land and the animals that we share this planet with. So that's where this one comes from.
This is not my piano. This is
The greatest hunt in history, 24 August 1860. Mosweshe kisses the prince's feet like dry manure to save his mountain kingdom, while a Baralong breed the animals into veins fed between skulls and sweet thorns. Prince Alfred Pipsqueak, disaster in the making, crosses the Allable Hills with his retinue, his horses, gunpowder, the Bible, and Kai would greet him thus. Khutela pambili tole silo nyashazi kati nyashaza khwita uzubuye kakuhle ndalifa yela kowethu khwita uzubuye kakuhle. The Dumb Princess wagons infiltrate dusk, uncooked huts in the Bloomsbury streets, those grey jewels about chops, fearful hooves trample through Alfred streets. Angstige Hoover, angstige Hoover. Sun spills like fool's gold across the plain. They scrum the flame to dust and adrenaline. Los born to book a vindictive wildebeest. Quaggas and zebras crush their neighbors' breastbones. Springbucks shrapnel, ostriches mangle the fell. 30,000 trembling hearts in the morning. The Baralong trapped a horde of muscle breastbones. Springbucks shrapnel, ostriches mangle the fell. 30,000 trembling hearts in the morning. The Baralong trapped a horde of muscle and bread. The Prince Richard wildebeest, the slaughter begins. Herds explode, culls vanish, a hurricane of flesh, neighs and collision. They stoke lightning on the hills, cordon of exits, self-loaded guns in the teen prince's hands. And what does he do? Hy skiet en skiet, hy skiet en skiet, hy skiet en skiet en verslind die grond en die mark betaal 3 shillings per vel. Hy skiet en skiet, hy skiet en skiet, hy skiet en skiet en verslind die grond. Hy skiet en skiet en skiet en skiet. The prince stares across the battlefield. A drop of buck blood kisses his ears. 5,000 carcasses, manna for the vultures. Their horns gorge the heavens today. The evening is a teeming wound of petrified stars.
Yeah. Sophie.
Danko, everyone. Are you still with me? Good. I'd like to invite onto stage amazing poet, translator, and also the love of my life.
And my friend.
And Caesar's friend, Jorge Alejandro Coyurpuma from Peru. Please.
Somebody might get a weave.
Hola. Go to second mic.
Ahora sí.
Whoa.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches, mon ami.
Yeah, guys, so we've been like translating our work between different languages, and we wanted to share just a little bit of that tonight with you guys. So, yes.
Yes, I'm going to read a little bit in Quechua. That is an indigenous language of Peru. I'm from Peru. So we're going to talk about Mother Earth. That's, you know, somebody that we try to love every day. Pachamama, Mother Earth. Hatun kapah mamayay, hatun karay munaywarmi, kanchis chunka veces, kanchis millones, aswan hatun mi runamanta kanki mamayay, burbuja celeste y cósmica, wixay mantarak sapikunata yoxirachimuy, alpaykiwan tinkiska kanaypaj mama, mana sapiyoj pakarirkani, hamurani wachakay mundoman.
Grateful Mother, gigantic and radiant woman, you are 700 times 7 billion bigger than man, Mother. Cosmic blue bubble, let my gut grow roots to cling to you, Mother, because I was born rootless. I arrived in this world an orphan.
Sacha,
The forests,
hamper horakuna,
medicinal herbs, even wild straw grow as they cling to you. They know your greatness up close. They've known you for billions of years, Mother, your children without feet. But I am a wanderer, a vagrant and lonely magician.
Mamayay, Pachamama, hatumiski mikuchich, ninasonkoyoh pistuch mamayay.
Mother, Pachamama, provider of the sweetest food, refuge, and a heart of fire, Mother. From today on, I declare, I am your son. I will no longer be an orphan, and roots will grow from my feet and intestines to reach your great and deep heart, forged from fire, my mother.
Bueno, excuse, I'm speaking Spanish.
Okay.
I'm going to read a poem. It's about Potchefstroom. We've lived there for 3 years, and it took me 2 years to have one friend, so it was hectic.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can relate.
Yeah. And you know, guys, Soweto, I love Soweto so much, and I hope South Africa would have more Sowetos and less Potchefstrooms.
Amen.
Amen to that.
Amen to that. Ubuntu akufundiswa.
Fuck you, Potchefstroom. Okay. Hatunyusta Mama Africa, sumahtanta mikuna mastarich, comer pachayoch mamayay. Please help me. I'm about to commit a crime. I'm about to decapitate someone to dance in their blood. I don't like the way they talk to me, Pachamama. I hate the way they stare at me and laugh. I remember the historical atrocities, so I react. I want to transform them into birds. I want to sing Asibe happy, Sibe munye with them, but they don't listen. All they do is pray to Jesus with one hand raised and torture you with the other until you disappear. I hate them so much, Pachamama. I shoot them with purple crystal arrows in my mind. I have forgotten what you taught me with your words, like blue armored birds, your golden goats destroying cars. In Makanda, I saw restless spirits crowding the hills. They whispered to me, bring us food. The soil is soaked in our blood, and crops no longer grow on this land. Fuck you, King of Spain. Fuck you, Queen of England. You are criminals and you are going to pay dearly for your crimes. You are not pure. I'm sick of your whiteness and I refuse to perpetuate your lies. In Peru we say, never eat in front of the hungry. But you're always eating in front of people who are starving because of you and your fucking political jokes. I was screaming those things at them, Pachamama, wasted as hell, Pachamama. What should I do? Must I commit a crime to bring justice? Pachamama called me replies through the waters of Moy Riviere. Wawayay, intichuring, amanya wakanyachu wawayay. Look, the modern world rests on fragile pillars of smoke. Be a little more patient. And when they come to you again with their overblown dementia, don't try to kill them. They are already dead. Become a prehistoric rock instead. Rejoin the great Andean mountains and move on. Don't worry, my son. Justice is coming. The criminals will destroy themselves. Your madness will subside. And the stolen land will be given back to the future. Thank you so much.
I wish to go to Peru.
Let's make a plan.
Let's make a plan. Smuggle me to Peru.
You know, South America looks very much like Soweto, so we are like, we are one.
Yeah.
We are one.
We are one, brother. Thank you. Thank you.
The Southern Hemisphere is one.
And then we just had to throw a little love poem in here because, you know.
Cling, cling, cling.
If I wake before I die,
Si despierto antes de morir,
Andahuaylias, Peru. If I
Si
wake
despierto
before I
antes de
die,
morir,
I'll go out
saldré para
and
llenar mis
fill my lungs with the
pulmones con el
scent
aroma de la
of earth
tierra,
after
luego
long
una
night's
larga lluvia
rain.
nocturna.
I'll squat on my haunches in a cornfield's morning light, coffee steaming like a heart in my hands, the sparrow shadows shooting arrows overhead.
Me acuclillaré sobre mis talones en la luz matinal de una chacra de maíz, el café humeando como un corazón en mis manos, la sombra de los gorriones serán flechas sobre mí. Subiré a la montaña, sentiré la cafeína latiendo en mis sienes, el viento barrerá mi cráneo, lo observaré muy
and I'll
bien,
take a good look at my dying self. I'll caress the
acariciaré
spring
la hierba
grass,
fresca,
the far blue
las
peaks,
lejanas cumbres
the bright
azules,
valley,
todas las
all
rocas
the graceful
agradecidas, y
glimmering
volveré
rocks,
con los
and
perros
I'll come back
siguiéndome.
down with the dogs in tow.
Regresaré a casa, me acurrucaré bajo el edredón azul y descongelaré mis huesos con el calor de tu piel.
Thank you guys. Thank you for
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Kabomedi!
Okay, I have one last track for you guys before I leave you. Thank you so much for being such an appreciative audience. I really appreciate you guys and thanks for being here for this experiment in English.
It was wonderful. Interesting. Very interesting.
It's been an interesting journey.
This is an ode to air. The wind brings you back to me, dear air. You always elude me, always everywhere. You don't deserve gas. The fusion is deeply democratic. The wind unveils your hidden ocean. You ripple through the bougainvillea, the guava tree, my air and the thirsty fields of grass on the dry hills of Makanda. You carry all things unfit for gravity. You are our sensory Wi-Fi, the epically invisible conductor of heat and the stench of death, purveyor of pollen and phosphorus. I want to be more like you, air. You resist neither clouds nor missiles. Come blow away my theory, carry my voice far, flood my battered lungs, oh blood sweet air. Flood my battered lungs, oh blood sweet air. Blood sweet Thank you, Soweto. You've been the best. Enjoy the rest of the night. Appreciate you.
Bravo.
Bravo.
Yep, we on.